What is up? Randy Brothers here with the Roofing Academy, and hey, today we are hanging out with the amazing people at Kudu Roofing here in Denver, Colorado, and I'm excited to work with this company. They're super unique in a sense that, one, they're all from South Africa, and they've created an entire organization built around some of the traditions and amazing things that they've learned coming from overseas. They've been here a long time, and they do some amazing roofing work. They have a unique business model. They don't just follow what everyone else is doing, and they've created a whole niche for themselves. They're the go-to company when it comes to anything specialty or custom, new construction, re-roofs, but they have done some amazing projects and all different types of materials, all different types of specialty roofing, and they've won more awards than any company I know of here, especially here in Colorado. I'm excited to hang out with them for the next couple days, so stay tuned. All right, I am here with Paul Mumford, the founder of Kudu Roofing. So tell me a little about Kudu.
So we started in 2005, originally from South Africa, came over here in 2019 as an athlete. While I was traveling the States playing, I started working for a commercial roofing company here in Denver, in between playing and traveling. That's kind of where I learned the commercial ins and outs of everything. Then went to England for about 2.5 years. At that point I had no ideas or goals to even start my own business. But then when I came back from playing overseas, started working for the same commercial company, things started going a little bit different direction to what I kind of was happy with. So then that's when I decided to start my own in 2005. Kind of what Kudu is, it's a family-owned business. Coming from South Africa, I am very customer service orientated. So I did see a kind of hole in that gap in the years that I was working in the industry. So my main focus when I started that was to try and fill that gap and offer my customers the best service I could.
I love that. Kudu, where did the name come from?
So funny story actually, when I first started I was rhino roofing, thinking Africa, big muscular kind of, everyone's going to know what a rhino is. And about just a year into it, I got an email from an attorney saying you can't use that name. Rhino Industries is wanting you to do a cease and desist, change your name. I'm like, okay. So anyway, long story short, figured we were early on enough, we didn't have a massive clientele, so we thought, okay, but we wanted to keep the African feel since it was a family business and we're from South Africa. So then we racked our brains and we figured Kudu would be the one that no one will be able to have the same name as. Again, very strong, dominant antelope is kind of what we wanted to be, signified as a strong company, strong base, and somebody there that we could kind of take care of things. So
love that. So getting started early on, I know you guys have really kind of positioned yourself in a pretty unique business model. You kind of zigged, I feel like, when a lot of the market was zagging. And tell me a little bit about that, like what differentiates your business model and where you kind of found your niche.
So it was funny, we kind of fell into it, but I still remember to this day the very first, and to this day I still work for the same builder that I started with. He saw me driving down university, and at that point I was doing a little service job, replacement of an old school garage in an alleyway with an old 90-pound rolled roofing, and at that particular time I guess he was looking for another roofer, and he called me and he said, hey, do you know how to read plans? And I said, as a young guy, I said, yes, I can do that. Had no idea what I was looking at, but met him that afternoon at his office and continued to go to my house basement and did a lot of learning and quick figuring out old school math with the scale rule, and provided my first bid to him, and then we kind of just fell into the niche. And then from there, what I really liked about the custom world is it allowed me to be creative and work with them on, what the end product was going to be, what was the end result going to be for whatever their vision was for their house. I love being hands-on, and again, with my European background, pulling in products from overseas and being able to see things that a lot of people in the States probably haven't been exposed to, allowed me to offer a lot of options that maybe weren't even on the table.
Love that. And what's the total, how many years have you been in business?
20 years, started in 2005, so almost 21 years now. We're rolling into it, so it's been a fun journey.
Super cool, thanks. All right, we are here at Kudu Roofing again, day 2. So day 1 was an awesome day, a long day, but day 1 is all about people and process, building workflows, making sure we build out the roles and responsibilities and KPIs for all the staff and all the people in the organization. And then we correlate that directly with all the workflows and the operations and making sure there's like a system for everything in place. And then we go to work implementing it all. Day 2 is all about the numbers. So they're in there right now working on that. And day 2 is all about how to identify areas in the business that we can find ways to create income, create profit, increase profitability, increase and fix any sort of cash flow challenges, and leave out of here a much more stable and much more clear minded company than before. So stay tuned.
Hey there, Leon Neville. I've been working with Kudu for about 15 years now, maybe even 16 actually. I do a lot of the kind of re-roofs and new construction estimation. And once again, been doing that for about 15 years. And the biggest thing I like about Kudu is we do use and install some products and projects that some other companies don't. So we look at synthetics and actual slate and clay and concrete tile, and that's what really floats my boat. Asphalt shingles is a great roof, but I really enjoy transforming a house with something new and somewhat high end. So that's what really keeps me in the roofing game, so to speak, and what I enjoy, especially when I see a customer's face once we put on a really high-end roof. So it's fun times.
Love that. What is your favorite roof that you've done?
There's a few. We've bought in some product from Turkey that was had a very small exposure, a clay tile that looked phenomenal on a roof with some copper accents. We did a really nice slate job a couple of years ago that really transformed a house that had an old concrete tile on it. So slate and clay really is fun, but I will say the synthetic roofing now, from a distance, you can't tell the difference. So it's pretty cool.
So you've been long-time members of the Colorado Roofing Association, just like we have. Guy's been the president for a few years, and you've been involved a lot. And every year they do annual awards.
Yeah.
And I've seen you on there so many times. How many of those awards have you won? And tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky. We've been submitting awards for probably about the last 12 years. When I first started, we went to one of the awards and we didn't have anything in there, and so I kind of turned to Guy and said, "Hey, we've got to start popping some of our jobs in here because they're we're proud of them." So from sort of 12 years ago, it was given to me as kind of to take the role of submitting those, and once again we've been lucky enough to win. We've had 1 or 2 years where we've missed out, but other than that we've been pretty lucky and pretty proud of the amount of awards we've won. So and so are some of the homeowners. It's kind of fun to win an award and then go back to the homeowner and shoot them an email with a picture of the award, and they're pretty proud of the fact that they've got an award-winning roof. So yeah, it's been really fun, and it's a fantastic evening, as you know, Randy. The awards evening is it's a really good time and really good to kind of connect with your peers, and but once again I'm pretty proud of the awards we've won.
All right, Leon is very modest. How many of you won, my man? Let's hear it.
I think there's about 12 sitting out there, I think. Last count. So, and then also an international award that we won a few years back as well for a French tile that we bought in. So Guy was lucky enough to head to France to accept that as well. So we're pretty competitive. We come from a rugby background, so we definitely like winning. Put it that way.
Love it.
I am Diane, and I'm the office manager of Kudu Roofing. I've been here 10 years now. Going into this, a little skeptical. It was like, who are these people? Why are they coming? What are they going to do to us? Are they going to turn us upside down? Second day in, I think you guys have been easy. It's been nice that you are normal human beings that we can talk to and laugh with. And then just all the knowledge that we're getting too is, it's huge. Again, I think we're all stuck in our ways where it's just like, every day we come to work, we do our job and we leave. And now we're seeing things differently and how we can change.
I'm Paul Mumford, Vice President, one of the owners at Kudu Roofing. Been here since very, very early on. Seen it change from mom and pop basement type scenario, building all the way till now. Doing a lot more work and a lot more impressive work. Have our own building. Have a lot of things along the way. So it's been 20 years now, and been building and growing and heading in the right direction. But I think definitely been working in the business and pushing hard and all that kind of thing, and to get it to where it is today. And very, very proud of what we've done and achieved here so far.
What is your favorite thing that makes Kudu different from the rest of the companies?
I think we're just paying attention to a lot of things. A lot of my builders and my supers can all call me directly, get me out to the site, get a problem solved. Really they're looking to someone to have answers for their questions and to solve a problem that they have. And I think we're really good at getting there and getting it done for them. Going into this thing, over the years we've been working in the business, haven't really had the time or the knowledge to really make huge changes where I think we needed to. And because we were growing and building over the years, we've been working in the business and pushing it so hard that I think a lot of steps along the way we kind of overlooked or pushed past or that kind of thing. And I think we got to the point, we hit 20 years last year, and it's time, we did a bit of a rebranding, and I think it was time to really reflect on the company as a whole and what's going on there and how we can make it better and more efficient and move things along. And I think that's where we look to do the Roofing Academy to come in and help us with that, give us some direction, give us the tools and what we need to achieve that. And then after a couple of days now of working through it, definitely opened eyes, gained clarity, things that we've been missing in the company, things that we haven't seen. Again, working in the business instead of on the business, you definitely tend to have blinders to some stuff, and definitely it's been eye-opening to see what a different perspective is, looking at the company from 30,000 feet, from above, and actually diving into the problems that we need to solve ourselves, and not so maybe switching from being the customers' problem solvers to solving our own problems, and hopefully moving forward out of that. So it's been good.
All right, so just wanted to chat a little bit about my feelings when we decided to bring in the Roofing Academy to help us out with some of the functional and implementation stuff.
So coming into our engagement, working with the Academy, what was your thought process, maybe some apprehensions, or what was going through your mind in the decision-making process to actually hire us to come out to your office?
So my brother and I, have known the Academy for a while, and we really wanted to take a clearer picture of where our business was and in our functions, and wanted to narrow those down and get a bit of a bigger picture on where we are today and where we want to be in the next 10 years. So now, after being in day 2, really feel a lot more at ease going through and actually have a very good, clear picture of where we need to be and what we need to do to get to where we want to be in 10 years.
talking to maybe somebody who was in your shoes, owns a roofing company that's maybe thinking about hiring any consultant, coach, or somebody to come in, academy or not, like what would you say to somebody who is thinking about, you know, leaning in and hiring a consultant such as the academy?
It's funny because this isn't the first time we've done it. Over the couple of years we've done it. I would definitely say do it. Academy is really a good one to use just because of the clarity they give you. But I would definitely say if you are on the fence, definitely it is always nice to get a third set of eyes into your own world and to kind of give you a better picture of where you need to go.
All right, so now you've had a couple days to work with Kudu and hang out with the gang. Tell me about the rundown. Tell me about Kudu Roofing and what you've learned and know about Kudu.
Man, a really sustainable business here, great culture, really fun people. We've had a ton of fun the last couple days. It's always more fun when we can poke fun at each other. So that's been good. They got a really sustainable business here. They have a model that we're a little jealous of. They can really rely on it every single year. So it's going to be interesting to see how we can utilize that to create a lot of leverage for them moving forward. So I'm excited to be here. It's been a wonderful couple days and I can't wait to see the gains we get.